So Walmart has blocked off this whole section here. They're making everybody go in one entrance, and they have it blocked off. I don't know. I don't know what limiting the entrances and blocking it off accomplishes, but that's what they're doing. I saw the Muslim lady last night.
Huh?
The neighbor, the Muslim lady.
Which Muslim?
That lives next to us.
There's a
The Arabs. Tall lady, never friendly, never says hi.
Huh?
Never friendly, never says hi. Anyway, she stopped in her tracks.
Lives right here?
Yeah, stopped in her on the other side, same building, stopped in her tracks and went the other direction.
The Muslim lady lives right around the corner?
Stopped
yeah,
in.
They are Muslims. They told me they were not from Morocco.
Stopped in her tracks and went the other direction. Crazy. Now, other people that I'm not allowed to talk about have said that she's done that to them too. So, when
just walk around 6 foot away, she turns out.
She was like 20 feet away. She was walking in my direction. Stopped. It was completely obvious. So what I said was, okay, if a person is crazy, you still have to look at what's going on inside their head. Why would she do that? What is she thinking? Whether it's irrational or whatever.
Is she thinking you're going to cough on her?
So initially what I thought is that she was creeped out by me. But when I heard similar stories, I'm a man, maybe she thought something about that.
I thought it would be the virus.
What I think now is she thinks we're involved with the shooting. And that it could be maybe the virus.
Serious?
And
you think it's because of the shooting?
That she thinks that that it was us.
That's a good one, man.
Yeah.
Is that guy over there? Because that light is on all the time.
I saw the light, and I thought the drapes were pulled back a little bit more. I think he's there. It's crazy.
That light was off all the time, but lately I've been really looking at it's on all the time. So maybe he's not there, but you say the drapes are different?
I felt like the drapes were pulled back a little bit more. You could see more.
Did you see his Lexus was there 6 days ago?
Was it?
The white Lexus.
He has a white Lexus. I didn't know that.
Yeah, he still has that SUV. I thought he sold
Wait,
that.
he has a SUV?
He's had so many cars. He had that white Lexus. He had something, then he got the white Lexus. He had like 4 cars, but yeah, he was there with that white SUV. He had that one of the. I thought he was going to trade something off for it, but I believe he kept both of them. He had a Mercedes, and that Lexus, and then he added a Cadillac and a Hyundai and an older Hyundai.
Wow.
So
where does he keep them all? Where does he keep all his cars?
They were out here in the parking lot, but they're all moved.
Wow.
So once he quit selling drugs, they repossessed him. You said he's not.
Well, he hasn't had any visitors.
So he's not selling.
Well, maybe I almost think he's not there. I think he's not there now.
He lost his vehicle. You said he was gone for 3 weeks or 3 months.
He was gone for 2 weeks, and then he showed back up. And that very night there were gunshots, and now he's been gone for like 3.5 weeks.
So he's back for 2. He won't probably be back. How's he paying rent?
I have no idea. It's a huge mystery, and those Muslim people are very strange also. I hear weird noises in the middle of the night, like they're hammering something.
The Muslims?
Yeah.
Hammering? They're building something.
And she threw some water out in a bucket, and she didn't even take the time to take it out in the grass, so it just immediately started leaking down into their neighbor's stoop. You know that guy that has that truck with the bumper sticker that says Lick Bush?
They don't like him. And she threw water down on him?
Well, she was trying to get it further, but she didn't walk out far enough, so it just went down into a stoop.
They are lazy. Because did you hear what happened?
What?
That him and I got into it.
The Muslim guy?
And they were talking. I was talking to the guy down below because and they said. Anyway, I forgot. But anyway, I know the story, but that's not it. he was telling about them, so I told him the story. I said, yeah, I said, that guy, I said, I spent like an hour and a half helping him on his car, and this guy gave me all that dirt, and the association was supposed to fill all
Whose car? Whose car?
The Muslim's car.
Oh, okay.
And so I spent like an hour and a half helping him on his car. And the guy had all those mat were removed, was throwing all that dirt away. And I said, well, the association was supposed to fill all that mud hole in where those stones were to fill them up. So I went over there and dumped it. And I talked to him. He was there. And I said, well, just take a broom and sweep it out. Well, he did it. It was there about 3.5 weeks, and he come up really pissed. My wife just hates what you got over here. I said, what? I knew what it was. He said, you just dumped that dirt. We have to walk mud in our house. I says, I told you you should have swept that. That's all you had to do. Well, no, I didn't say nothing. I said,
well, you should have said, well, you should be used to that in
no,
Muslim,
I dumped
right?
it, and she told me the wife hated it. So I was talking to Robert the next day.
He had the audacity. You helped him all that time,
Yeah.
and he had the audacity to talk shit.
Yeah, and he talked shit. So I dumped that dirt, and then I knew they were out on the porch, so I was talking to Robert, and I said, yeah. He said, thank you for doing this. He said, the association, I tried to get them for 8 years to do that, and then you did more than them. And he thanked me, and I said, yeah, the people upstairs were bitching about it. I knew they were out on the porch, and I heard them go, sss. So then they'd walk by me and go, sss.
They would make a hissing sound?
Yeah, and then finally he said something to me. He found something. He said, you know probably who these keys were, and I just took them and hung them up on that pole. I didn't know.
Wow, that's
I haven't
asshole-ish.
talked to him, but the other day, this new mechanic here said he would do all brakes for $40, $80 a vehicle. And I said, well, all he got hit for $800. He said, oh no, even at a place. He says, Stu Hunter. I said, well, the one guy said, too. He said, no, not turn the rotors. He says he can do them in like 40 minutes. I said, with a rapid jack? He said, yeah. And I just spin them off, pull that thing, squeeze them, put them right back on. And I said, Jesus, you're fast. He says, I know what I'm doing. I said, what's wrong?
I'm off of probation.
Oh, you
Yes.
did go Friday? Last Friday?
They gave me, so I looked the case number up, and they just processed everything without me being
That's
there.
what I thought. I told
And
you
yep.
can't do that.
And so now I can drink again.
So
I can
did they
drink.
send you something?
Now I can drink and swear and beat my wife again.
Right. So did they send you a release form?
No, but it just the person. So county court was not open.
Right. So
District court was. So she gave me some good information in district court. She said, what I would do is I would just look up your case number online. Here's the website. So I looked it up, and they had just processed everything after 1 a.m. And there was no court. There was no court date.
So you're cleared. And did you?
Yeah.
Did you download it, print it? Oh, you don't have it printed.
I can when I'm at work.
You should download it and
Okay.
Google that. What if they put out a warrant? Somebody fucks up. You should.
Yeah. No, you're right.
I thought you were going to get me that I was.
Well, they didn't reschedule the case. The hearing. They didn't reschedule the hearing. That's the thing.
So you should.
So it would have been yeah.
You went to all your meetings, so they
Yeah.
signed off.
And those meetings, by the way, those therapy sessions, they
had.
had.
Sign at work that I was a doctor. I was cleared to be out on days.
I feel bad for those people in group therapy. That is called off now. It has to be. I went by the building the other day. There's no traffic in the parking lot, just like everywhere else. There's no group therapy. So all I can think is they had to have extended it because they've got to do 36 weeks. They've got to do 36 sessions. I mean, I guess it's nice to have the break, but they just get there. It just gets extended. Who knows when this is going to be over? This could be over in a year.
And they say it's going to start back up in the fall again. It's like the regular. That's what they're saying now.
Like it's going to be a seasonal thing.
Yeah.
It just kills 1 million people every season.
But they're saying, we can handle it better. That Trump will be better prepared.
I think.
September. So
Yeah, and I think they'll find.
Stop in June, July, and then start back up after 2 months.
And honestly,
Then
though,
be prepared.
with it being a respiratory thing, I think they'll find a way to treat it. They might not be able to cure it, but they'll find a way to treat it. It won't be like this. Every scientist in the world is working on this.
Oh, they said that. What's those drugs he was saying that's working?
Okay.
They gave it that one doctor.
They'll find something.
Chlorenzazine, what is it? Hydrochlorine.
Right. Whatever that is. Yeah, I think you got it.
Yeah, those two drugs.
We're talking about the NFL. Yeah. About NFL draft that is going to take place in under. Going to be a major.
Look at this. It looks like this large Marriott, this Courtyard by Marriott, which has been here for so long, as long as I've been here, has closed due to the pandemic. I mean, you could have a war and a hotel wouldn't close. I mean, this is crazy. There's one vehicle parked here, a minivan. Okay. They have closed up shop. I mean, that is incredible. And not only that, you can't see anything that says Courtyard by Marriott. All logos have been covered up. Are they? Is this hotel not coming back? Wow. Just another bizarre result of COVID-19 as we exit this parking lot. And then so many things go on like normal. In many ways, life just continues as normal. And that's another strange part about it.